Hi guys, and welcome to Bomb Anime.
It's your girl Ruka.
And Big Boy Sammy here, bringing you the best episode, the best anime, Platinum.
Why are you like this?
Look, I have to inject a little something.
Okay, I would say that this episode was more like a normal anime episode in the way that it was constructed. It wasn't as stagnant, although it was still very stagnant. It wasn't as stagnant as it usually is, where you're just in one room staring at characters that don't move apart from their mouths, and sometimes even that doesn't move. You might get a little bit of hair strands moving in the non-existent wind, but this episode was actually constructed a lot better, although I'm still kind of going for it jugular. It was way better. There was even more color as well. To be honest, there wasn't that much color, but compared to what we've been seeing, I would say there was way more color involved in it. It had a little bit more life to it as well.
This episode left me scratching my head, because I was thinking, if you could do this, on episode 22, where have you been for 22 episodes? Like, where have you been? Because look, okay, what you did to Nase was a stroke of genius for the story of the episode by itself. Nase is the only character that they fleshed out and kept, because her characterization is very simple. I live for Mirai's happiness, period. No ifs, no buts. And I'm an angel, so you can't attribute human characteristics to me. All you can attribute is me doing whatever it takes to make my guy happy. That is it. What a simple character that you have, and it's the only one that you fleshed out properly and everything makes sense. And today you brought it to a head and you did a brilliant thing with Nase. I thought we were going to fight, because the moment that I saw her go into that bubble, I was already mad at Mirai, but it was sorted by the end of it, so cool.
Okay, yeah, it was interesting, the little thing that they did with Nase, bringing her down a peg. However, why create an angel that can interact with people and objects and then tell her off when she interacts with people and objects?
Why build a tree in the middle of Garden of Eden and tell people off?
We don't know that this has happened in this story, so it doesn't bear to speak about. It was very disappointing that Yoneda, after he basically said he's been planning this almost the whole time in the darkness, that at the very first hurdle of things not going his way, he completely gave up. Not only did he just completely give up, he was just like, do you know what? Everything that I have researched is wrong. You guys are correct. You guys did it the right way. I'm just gonna go die now. But then he quickly changed that and said, no, I'll live and pay for Yuri's lifestyle because I don't go back on my word. However, when you actually made that promise, you had it in you that you were going to kill her, so therefore you would not have been fulfilling that promise. Yoneda is at least consistent, because he's all over the map since he got here until the moment he left the screen. He has remained all over the place.
Yeah, Yoneda's an idiot, and we've already established this, so I'm not going to carry on about it. I want to talk about Saki. Saki didn't show enough emotion for me about Mirai. Like, it felt very wooden and flat for me, and that whole relationship is destined to burn, but they are only 15, so they probably won't be with each other for too long. I get it. It's cute to think that, young love, this, that, and the other, especially when you're playing with people's lives, and a god candidate situation, hey ho, who knows? But whatever, that's their relationship, innit? I give it 2 years max. And also, like Ruka said off camera, why do we have another episode? Because now you've ended quite nicely. Do you get what I mean? It's actually been ended on a nice note-ish, considering the turmoil we've been through for the whole 22 episodes before it and everything. It's ended quite nice. Why do you want to give yourselves a chance to ruin it? I just want to know, writers, leave it in the comments. Let me know why you don't want to give yourself a chance to ruin it. Look, I am the kind of guy who will not watch the next season if I feel like it's hit the crescendo. I'm that guy. So, I don't, come on. Don't do it. Don't. Stay in your lane. Just say technical difficulty. Don't bring it out. Leave it as it is. I don't need to know that the god candidate's been infected by something. I don't care. You ended nicely. Leave it as it is. You go on, Ruka. Say
Do you know what the worst thing about Mirai and Saki's romance?
Saki.
There is more young love from Metropoliman and his sister.
Oh wow! Why would you say that? I can't believe you said that.
Then
Well
was in this relationship is dead. There was even, dare I say it and go that far, more passion in the...
Guys, I'm dead. This isn't me, alright? It's all Ruka.
Oh my
I don't want to get my DMs flooded because Ruka said some Please leave me out of this.
Okay, I'm just saying there was more everything in Metropoliman and his...
Alright.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, Saki had no emotion. Even Mirai doesn't have any emotion. They're both saying, like, the things that someone would say in that kind of situation if they love each other, but there's nothing behind it. There's no soul behind it. Their eyes are both dead. They just sort of stare into space as they are declaring these really big statements, and it always makes it fall extremely flat. I really liked Nase this episode. She got involved again because I feel like in these episodes, in the beginning, Nase had so much personality and she was in there so much, but then as it was going on, they basically don't use her at all. She's just standing there like everyone else, just standing there. So it was nice to see her make moves as well. They should have actually used her more because, like you said, her character is very simple and lively, energetic, and she's quite funny with how deadpan she can be about some of the things, the way she always has that smile on her face. But they just didn't do anything. And then should we talk about Nakaumi, whose name I finally know now, becoming God? They treated becoming God like a hot potato. I don't understand. Mirai, you said you were going to become God. You made all of this big, like, said all these big things, and then you let the youngest kid that said he's going to make sure everyone can kill themselves and that's his ideal world become God. Like, I don't understand why no one here, like not one angel, picked a good candidate apart from Makaido was the only decent human being here. Stop saying Metropoliman.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't even say nothing.
He's saying Metropoliman like he's so annoying. The only good candidate would have been Makaido, but we've already beat this to death, and
Susumu would have been alright.
Susumu is also a child who just wanted to play and have friends. He deserved to live, but he did not deserve to become God or the creature or whatever. It looks like the anime is actually running with this narrative that God is a creature, so are they trying to make Yoneda smarter in that sense, where they're saying, oh, his theories were correct or whatever?
Look, good luck to them. All I'm saying, don't do another episode. Leave it at this.
It's too
did
late.
A really good job.
They didn't do a good job.
I'm talking about
this is the best episode we've seen in a long time. It was still bad. No. Let's just be honest.
I wasn't finished though.
Okay, go on. No, okay,
obviously,
go on.
it's the Ruka show, not the Bomb Anime show.
I said go on, man.
Right, cool, I will. Thank you. Nase is the best girl of 2022. She has always been there for Mirai. She's been there for Mirai more times than Saki has. And on top of that, when she thought that Saki and Mirai were about to do a thing, she was the cheerleader and the wing woman. So I don't understand how you're going to punish us by not letting us have Nase for, like, let's say a third of the whole anime. You lot did us wrong here. Go on, Ruka.
The episode is actually just bad. The whole season was pretty bad. It's just that it's a lot better than the rest of what we've been getting, so you think it was, like, good, like they did a good job, but they didn't actually do a good job. It was actually bad. It was bad as well.
I just don't want to watch another week of this. I don't know how you don't get this.
I actually feel like it's going to be interesting.
I'm happy.
I know, I'm silly.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. To each their own. Everyone's got a quirk in it.
Mine is just keep hoping that the next episode will be good. I think it could be good. It seemed like they might explore something, maybe.
In 24 minutes.
Creature.
They're going to actually bring up the most important part of the anime. Is that what you think is going to happen?
And on that note,
don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
If you made it this far, thank you so much.
Peace.